All right, welcome to the inside, man. This is Kaschmiere Rich. I'm going to be breaking down my super simple system to you. Hope you guys can grasp this because it's so simple you just can't miss it. Imagine being able to take a $110 investment along with sharing it with only 5 of your friends and turning it into over $5,000 every weekend. That's powerful. This has never been done before. This is something that is about to take over because once people start making this money, showing those payment proofs, this thing is going to explode. Let's get started. This is a serious opportunity for serious-minded people. If you're ready to earn over $5,000 this weekend, it is time for you to put your money where your mouth is. This fast-paced money can only be obtained by those who jump in between Friday and Sunday of each week. While others may think it is impossible, the real business-minded people know that this is very possible. All you need is 5 others who are also ready to start earning big payouts to simply jump into the game and you're all set. Wealth Masters has created a premier marketing system to help you get the job done. By simply following our roadmap, you can push non-stop $100, $250, and $1,000 payments into your account over and over again. Now let's dive into this compensation plan because that's why you're here, right? I need you to understand our days. Understand what each one of the days that we have set aside for you, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I want you to understand their purpose and how they flow. First off, we have kickoff Fridays, we have cash out Saturdays, and rack up Sundays. Rack up Sundays is our most powerfulest day, but we can't get to rack up Sundays until we start in on kickoff Fridays. If you notice, it says $100 level only, $250 level only, $1,000 level only. This means that you are only able to collect the $100 payments from your team members that's getting started with you on Friday from 8 p.m. Central until midnight Central. So that means that when midnight comes, we're going to flow into our cash out Saturdays. Cash out Saturdays last from midnight on Saturday, right? Midnight coming out of Friday into Saturday, and it goes all the way till midnight on Saturday going into Sunday. So it lasts 24 hours for this particular day. This day here only lasts a few hours because all you're doing is signing your people in into your kickoff Fridays. Over here on cash out Saturdays, you have from midnight coming out of Friday into Saturday all the way until midnight going into Sunday to make $250 payments. Going into our rack up Sunday as we come out of Saturday into Sunday at midnight, you're going to be able to accept your $1,000 payments. Now, you cannot accept any payments past Friday for the $100 level. You cannot accept any payments for Saturday, the $250 level, any day other than Saturday. You cannot accept any other payments for this $1,000 level on Sunday, which is our rack up Sundays, except for on Sunday. That's what makes this unique. Each day has its own pay plan, and you're only able to accept money for that particular day on that pay plan. Amazing. Let's go down here and look at our money. Now, swinging from the left to the right. Investment levels, unit costs, affiliates, which is your team members, your downline you bring it in, which is only 5, right? Your income, your reinvestment, and your spillover. This is your most important part here because you want to definitely know how much spillover and profit you have. Now, let's look at this thing. There's a $10 administrative fee that you pay one time to come into this system. Everything after that is just yours. You got the system for life. Is yours. Now, let's look at it. $100 level with the $10 administrative fees, the first one that's paid. Your 5 members come in, duplicating your efforts, paying you at $100 on Friday. This is Friday now. You're going to have $500 in your possession. When Saturday comes in at midnight, coming out of Friday into Saturday, they'll be able to now pay you at the $250. So you're going to upgrade into the $250 level, leaving you $250 from your $500. Okay? Now, this is Saturday, the $250 level. You've just paid into the $250 level. Now your team members are about to duplicate your effort by paying you at the $250 level. Time the 5 people equal $1,250. From the $1,250, when midnight comes swinging into Sunday, you're going to be able to upgrade to your sponsor for $1,000, leaving you $250. Now, if you look at this within the first 2 days, Friday and Saturday, you've already made $500 from a $110 investment. Matter of a fact, it only takes a few minutes on Friday to get all 5 of your members signed up. You will actually find that you've already made $250 in less than maybe 5 to 10 minutes, however long it takes for your 5 people to sign up. If you have them sitting there with you already ready to go, You're talking about you've made $250 in maybe 3 to 5 minutes. That's just how long it would take for them to sign up. So then if you look down here for these 2 days, Friday and Saturday, you've already made $500. Now, with your team duplicating your efforts, remember you paid $1,000 to go into Sunday, right? Now, with your team members duplicating your effort because your Sunday link is available to them, all 5 of them will pay you at $1,000. That's a total of $5,000. Now, because you have nothing else further to ever pay for, you will never pay another dime. That means that there's no reinvestment, which means you get to keep the whole 500. When we add the 500 to our previous 2 days, that's a total of $5,500 made in 3 days. Wow. Let me show you how simplistic this is. This is your sponsor. You pay your admin fee and you give your sponsor their $100. Now your team members are going to duplicate your efforts, right? This is you. They're going to each pay you $100 for that Friday level. We're trading Bitcoin, right? You're going to be building your Bitcoin surplus using this system. So when they pay you in Bitcoin, you're going to be then collected $500. That automatically qualifies you to be able to go into Saturday at $250. But now watch what happens here. This is where it gets real interesting. Now, these are your downline members. The only thing that your downline member has to do to push you over to the $5,000 range is bring in their 5. Once they bring in their 5, right, that means that because they've earned 500 now, they're going to send you $250, each one of them, to pay for the Saturday level. Right? Now, the only thing they did was brought in 5. Their 5 didn't have to get 5 for them to push you over the level. Just because they started on Friday, it automatically pushed you over the level. Look, bam, bam. Look at that. Amazingly simple. So what happens now on finale Sundays, right? On Sunday when the big end comes, after receiving $250 from each of your 5 downline members on Saturday for a total of $1,250, you simply upgraded your sponsor for $1,000, right? Leaving you $250. Now, once your 5 duplicate that same thing, you just collected $5,000. Once you add that 500 from the 2 previous days, Friday and Saturday, you've already made $5,500, guys, in one weekend. Now, come on, guys. I mean, that is super simple, right? The 5K weekend setup is simple and effective. Monday through Thursdays is used to promote and recruit your 5 team members. Every week you're going to bring in a fresh 5 people. Because remember, the 5 that you have has already purchased the system on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Is nothing else left to purchase from you. So at that particular point, you're going to bring in 5 new people. Now imagine how easy that's going to be once you have the payment proof. The only thing that you really want to do right now is make it through your first week. When you make it through your first weekend, it's going to be payment proofs. You're going to have people knocking down your door trying to get in here, guys. That is simply amazing. We start on Friday nights, right, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, right? And we're going to run this thing, guys, like clockwork. I mean, the clock comes on. Let me show you the clock. Right now, if you look, it's telling you what we got here. We only got a couple days left, right, before we go live with this thing. This is for this week here. And the clock is running. When this clock resets, it's going to reset for Friday night, which is going to end on Sunday. We end every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. When the clock stops, the system shuts down. You cannot accept any more payments. This clock comes back on, which is counting down to the next time we do it, right, which is the next Friday. Then the clock resets and starts for that Friday going into Sunday. This is one of the most powerful systems that we've ever created, but the simplicity of this thing is amazing, guys. So I want to welcome you to the Wealth Masters Money and Power 5K Weekends. Get back to your sponsor right now. Let him know. I have my 110 in Bitcoin ready to go. I have it ready to go, and now I'm about to get started on my 5 people. And let me just share this with you guys. I really want to tell you this so you don't become confused. We use the number 5 for illustration purposes only. You could bring as many people into this on Friday as you want. This could be 5, it could be 50, it could be 500, it could be 5,000, however many you want to bring. We just use the number 5 for illustration purposes only. So imagine that, guys. Imagine the money that you're getting ready to make. We're going to be walking you into $5,500 if you show up with 5 and your 5 get their 5. This thing is about to be amazing. So welcome once again, Wealth Masters, Money and Power 5K Weekends. You have a great day.